guys, it's your Faye Blessing and we're back at it again with another video. So today's video is just going to be a life update. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, I know, it's been a month and some change. I've been just living life, breathing, school, all that good jazz. And I know y'all just like where you've been at, videos, what's going on, and I'm here to like answer all of that for y'all. So last time we were here, I had just started my what they don't tell you about college series, and also my organization tips for college and stuff of that nature. You know, I've been in college for like a little while now. We've been chilling. I actually have 4 more weeks into the semester and then I am done. So with that being said, like where am I now? What's going on? When are videos coming up? Like what's happening? So life updates. So some things that's been going on with college is your girl basically just be busy. Like it's a lot of work. I do a lot of stuff for class, and then next thing you know, like I have to hang out. Like right now the challenge has been balancing social and schoolwork, and that has been like the thing that's been taking over a lot of my time recently, is my social life. So I know that I'm here for school, so I do all my schoolwork first, and that has caused me to like push back my social time later into the evening and thus to the early morning hours. So your girl really be running on like 3 to 5 hours of sleep per night for like multiple days at a time. So I really be tired and drained, and by the weekend times, my weekends are just so crowded with so much stuff that I am just so drained. I just haven't had the time to correctly film and be active on YouTube, and for that I apologize. So just some quick little updates. Since the last time I talked to you guys, I started like a job, which I was not expecting to start a job, and honestly I do not recommend having a job your first semester, at least when you're a freshman, because you need this time to kind of like figure out who you are, what you're doing, like just figure out college, have fun. But this job came in clutch. It's very flexible and something that just gives me a little bit of spending money, because that's something that you kind of do need in college. With my late night extravaganzas, I be going to like IHOP like twice a week, because it's a 24-hour one, and me and my friends just be going there. So it's kind of needing me to have spending money. So that's one thing that this job has done for me, is like let me be able to do that. And this job has just been super flexible. Like I said, something for me to just do on my free time and still just make a little bit of spending money. And that's all I could have really asked for when it comes down to a job. So that has happened. I've also started this mentoring program where I mentor some kids from Rwanda right now. And I'm just helping them get accustomed to the American lifestyle, as they've only been here for like a month and a half. So like I've been helping them learn their English and stuff like that. So that has been like super time consuming, just like continuous like visits with them. Like they kind of live off campus, so I've been having to like go see them, which is all worth it in the end, because it's just so happy to see how the kids have grown already. The biggest change that has happened this far is that I have decided to drop my pre-med track. Those of you who don't know, I was here, I went ahead and declared my major as religious studies with a pre-med track. If you don't know, you don't have to have like a science or anything to go to pre-med, to go to med school. So I decided to do something that interests me, and that was religious studies. Currently, as of today, I have dropped my pre-med, and I'm going to continue to move with religious studies. The decision was hard, I'm not gonna lie, because one, I'm so used and I'm accustomed to my pre-med. Everything I've ever done is for pre-med, and to now have this like new field of operation already is kind of scary. But honestly, pre-med is something that you have to be totally ready for. Not even just like as far as like the classes, because you know pre-med is different than law, when you don't really have to have those like extra classes like you do for pre-med for obvious reasons, and that is kind of like, you know, scary. That was the first thing, was like it was a lot of extra classes, and I kind of wanted to do stuff that really interests me. And then two, I had to think lifelong. Lifelong, it just didn't seem like the best situation for me personally. If I start a family, I want to be able to be like a full-time mom more like involved, not even just a full-time mom, but just way more involved than I know I would be if I were a doctor, the way I wanted to be a doctor. And then two, it was just that, you know, number one, I hate hospitals, so I was also going to work in a clinic, and I felt that clinics can kind of get a little bit repetitive, and that's something that just kind of bores me a little bit, with just the repetitiveness of that whole situation. So ultimately, just thinking about like how much money med school costs, how much I was expecting to make, and then like what that entailed as far as like life after and life during that time, I just felt like that wasn't really what I wanted in my life at that time. Even down to just like 60-hour residencies when I'm like 27, like around the time where I kind of want to settle down. If I do settle down, I just felt like that would have been a lot. And like like I said, I really like stuff that's fluid and that's not as like boring and stationary. And that's kind of what I feel med school is, and just like the life of a doctor. Granted, it is such a beautiful and lifelong fulfilling job, but it's just not something that in the end I feel like I want to do lifelong. So with that being said, I have dropped pre-med, and I have made room just in case I decide to go back, because pre-med, like I said, is something that I've known all my life. That's something that I kind of knew I wanted to do, but I just felt like it wasn't the right decision right now. But I also did leave that door open by making sure that I can still take the science if I needed in the future. So, you know, we might hop back on it. But as of right now, Blessing has dropped pre-med, and that's just a lot of different reasons. I feel like, again, more flexibility and stuff like that. And I never knew I was really this much into humanities, just humanity courses and like all like little reading and writings. Like I like research a lot. Like I didn't think I was gonna like research the way I do like research, which is kind of weird. Like, and I don't like scientific research. Like I like the data like you get from like something like religious studies, which that is still my major. So I just like being able to compare and contrast and just expound on ideas and kind of learn like deeper, complex things. And that is really why I'm sticking with religious studies. And as far as lifelong goals, which I will talk about this again in a deeper video as far as like what my goals are, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Like I don't. Like I just have an idea. I didn't even know what graduate school was, and that's one thing that like is super scary. Like I don't really know where this field is gonna take me. But I have decided like I do want to kind of go get my PhD. Like I love learning. That's like one thing about me, is like I just love learning. I like school, and if I continue to do that and just like grow, like I can only get smarter, and that's literally my opinion. So that's something that I kind of still want to do. I kind of want to go get my PhD. I kind of want to just see where that takes me. I would love to be a professor one day, or like just do full-time research under like a fellowship or something like that, because I really do like research. Like that's one thing that has attracted me so much in this field, is just like the amount of research and like critical thinking and analysis we've done so far, and I just find it super fun and like just enriching, you know. So that's kind of as far as I can say about it. Like it's still new. I don't know, like I really don't know where this is gonna go, and that's one thing that college shows you, is like you don't really know most of the time what you're doing, where you're going, but like it be what it be. But that is the biggest change. The biggest change is that Blessing has dropped her pre-med, and she's for the most part not about to be like an MD doctor, but you might see a PhD. That's more letters than MD. But nah, for real though. But I am definitely gonna try to get better at YouTube. I know I need to get better. I am gonna get better. We're starting here at this video just to give you guys an update. I will be dropping some vlogs. I am traveling for Christmas break, so I will be sure to vlog that whole entire journey. I'm gonna be trying to plan something for spring break, so I will vlog that. You guys will be getting a video soon of my second semester classes. I will also be vlogging days of spring semester. I will give you guys tours of downtown and stuff like that, and I'm gonna just try to get more active and start showing you lifestyles. One thing with dropping my pre-med is that I have more flexible time. I'm doing a lot of more things, and I kind of more free, or like the class I'm taking are mostly just a whole bunch of reading, discussion, and like writing based, which that's a lot, but it's at the same time is, in my opinion, more manageable and more worth it than like science classes, because I feel like I would be so stressed over like a chem or something like that. So I will definitely make more time for YouTube, and I just want to know how everybody's doing. Like, how is your first semester or your first quarter, first like half of the year going for you and your school? Is there anything that has changed? But yeah, that's kind of just what's been going on around here in these streets. Nothing much. I just been chilling. You guys know I don't do much out here, but yeah. So I just want to say thank you guys for your support. Again, I'm sorry that I haven't been active as much, but it's coming. Give me time. I'm coming. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your aunties, tell your uncles. Don't forget to put me on the Zoom. Thank you. Bye.